Okay, here we are. I hate this game so much, but I guess we're going to do this. Well, maybe I don't hate it. I don't know. We'll see. I already watched the intro, so we're gonna start with a new game. We're gonna see how this goes. Welcome, chef. Before you get started, tell us your name. Well, obviously. All in caps, apparently. You sleep softly as the morning sun casts a warm glow through the window of your modest student apartment. What? Dude, that looks like... You know what it looks like. Maybe! They're not the right colors, though. It's probably like a K-pop band or something. The world is peaceful and serene. You could stay in the moment forever. Or you could wake up now. Now! Your first day of culinary school is no time to sleep in. Ugh. Why did it have to be a chicken? Well, why wouldn't it be a chicken? Laying in bed, you stare at the ceiling, thinking about everything that awaits you at the prestigious University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning. What a great school. Your mind begins to wander. Who will be there, and what will you cook? What should you wear? Time begins to fly by, and you find your imagination getting away from you. You need to take this seriously, or you allow yourself to daydream a bit, thinking about the future. No, we gotta go. I better make sure to arrive prepared for the first day. You burst through the morning checklist, teeth brushed, hair combed, pits deodorized, nothing can stop you now. You confidently grab a biscuit, strut out the door, and head off to class. Just what you needed to get your blood flowing. Hey, they got some good biscuits. They're a little dry sometimes, though. Standing in the quad, you gaze upon the magnificent University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning. Here comes your lifelong best friend forever, Miriam. I think that's how you say your name. She's the most adorably awkward person you've ever met, and you absolutely love her for it. Good morning, Cheese! Are you excited for the first day of the rest of our lives? Actually, because I sure am! Excited, a little nervous. Okay, a lot nervous. What the... It's just that this morning I made breakfast for myself, but, well, when I ate it, I couldn't taste any love in the food. What if I'm no good? What if I fail? Classic Miriam, raised by my master chef parents, she's always held herself to a very high standard. Ever since we were little babies playing together, you rescued me from that quicksand box. It's been clear to me that you're the most loving, caring person I know. You're going to do great. But with University of Cooking School Academy for Learning's famous 3-day only semesters, I'm afraid of being left behind and never catching up. A sweet girl, Miriam, has always had a flair for the dramatic. This summer she got so nervous about her first kiss that she chipped a tooth practicing on a mannequin. What? You should pep talk her or change the subject to give her some relief. We'll give her a pep talk. Remember last month when you saw that fortune teller and had our tarot cards read? The lady with the mask that gave me nightmares? I've been trying to forget. I know she looked spooky, but she was so sweet, and she told you that you were destined for great things. Remember that card with the fancy-looking tower, and that other card featuring a handsome fellow in a red suit? I've been waiting so long to meet a handsome fellow I could call my own. And I'm sure you will too. I'm sure you will too. In no time, we'll be graduating, and you'll be delighting the world with your heartfelt cooking in no time at all. As you talk to Miriam up, you can feel her nerves beginning to ease. You know what? Maybe everything will be okay after all. And if not, at least I have these killer bangs. Can you believe I cut them myself? I can sure believe it. You can definitely believe it. I cannot believe it. Before you can get another word out, you're rudely interrupted by someone, or when someone smacks your books and custom engraved measuring spoons out of your hands and onto the ground. Hey! It's Ashley, your arch rival. She's totally evil, but you can't help but be filled with jealousy. She can get anything she wants, and she knows it. Hello, Ashley. Oh, Ashleya. Also, don't mind my cats in the background. They're just, like, got crazy zoomies today. Oh, I didn't see you there, chicken shins! You leave cheese shins alone! They're perfectly normal shins! Ugh, you can't stand Ashleya. But even her name is annoying. You know for a fact that it's actually Ashley, but she's had to add the extra letters to make herself feel better than everyone else. Oh, should I start pronouncing it Ashley? I don't know, I guess. If anyone here knows what perfect shins looks like, it's us! We're not going to let you and your really weird insults get to us. Across the quad, you see Ashley's best friend, Van the Man, has stopped to look at his own reflection in the mirror. His pants are so tight, you can see him casually working out his glutes while he styles his hair. No lie, they're rockin' glutes. Van? You rang. Is this a fucking JoJo character? It is. You've never been sure what their arrangement is, but as long as you've known them, Ashley and Van have been just as close as you and Miram, but substantially more devious. I can't believe that University of Cooking School Academy for Learning would ever allow people like you to attend as students. I know, right? You think they'd just hand us our diplomas now? Or maybe hire us as professors. You amateurs could learn a lot from us. With the first day of school about to start, there's just not time to properly tell these two off, so you resist the urge. Let's go, Miram. See you later, losers! As you approach the door, you see a goofy-looking kid pushing hard against the window directly next to it. What? How do I make a voice for this person? I'm not. Oopsie! I think it's broken! There we go. You reach forward and easily pull the door open. That should do the trick. I love you! I think you mean thank you. My name is Pop! I was named after my Pop! He's old. Could someone like this even be a student at this school? He must be one heck of a chef. Also, his name tag clearly says Bob, but I guess he's reading it upside down. Hi, Pop. I'm Cheese, so... Are you going to make me hold this door all day? Nope! And with that, the young man walks into the building ahead of you. Aww. Is it just me, or is he kinda cute? I think it's just you. You both shrug your shoulders before following him into the building. As you stand at the edge of the room, unsure where to sit, other students wander in and keep themselves busy chit-chatting. A scruffy-looking pooch takes his place at the podium at the front of the class. Adorable! Oh god. Now, quiet down, everyone. I can't do voices, I'm so sorry. Who is this unreasonably cute pup, and why is he in our culinary class? You must be Sprinkles, head instructor and CEO of USC-AL. Please, call me Professor Dog. I may be cute and a little and fluffy, but I still demand respect. Woof! What? A cute dog is our professor? This is the best school ever! I guess only a dog's nose is capable of picking up all the nuances of fine dining. Out of nowhere, wind begins to rush around you as a swirl of cherry blossom petals fill the air inside the classroom. I know who this is. Oh. I'm chilly. Somebody close the window. And then he walks in. Oh my goodness. You're immediately swept up in the aura of this new student and his remarkable goatee. Who knew anyone could be so handsome? Time stands still. I'm very uncomfortable. It's him! It's... If it isn't my favorite student, Harlan! Colonel Sanders interrupts Sprinkles. Sorry, Professor Dog. Before he can finish his sentence. Please, call me Colonel. Colonel Sanders. A hushed murmur rolls through the classroom as Colonel Sanders walks down the aisle of desks. Suddenly the room is sweltering. Sweat begins to beat across your brow. You feel like everyone is looking at you and you're not entirely wrong. And over here must be the sweaty sweats a lot. Maybe we could open that window back up before Faucet Pits melts into a puddle and evaporates entirely. Now hold on a second. Nobody talks to my friend like that. You two both know my name. We were in the same kindergarten class, and what is with your really weird insults? Besides, when cheese sweats, it's not gross, it's beautiful. Look at that shimmer. It's a good thing you didn't forget about that deodorant this morning. This classroom is hot, hot, hot! Professor Dog steps onto the settle and... Oh. Let me try that again. Professor Dog steps in to settle the class down and get some ground rules. Welcome to the University of Cooking's... Oh, I forgot about his voice. What voice did I give him? Welcome to the University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning, the greatest culinary academy in the world. The birthplace of culinary legends past, present, and future. Many challenges await you. There will be tears. There will be blood. There might even be a really adorable tiny food. And when all is said and done, there will be a battle. You will lift your sporks and complete the broom cooking arena. Just then, another student enters the classroom and interrupts the professor's rousing speech. Hi guys, sorry I'm late. I hope everyone had a good summer. I really miss... Quiet! Late to class is bad enough, but interrupting my monologue? You're on the fast track out of here, young man. Are you sure you're even in the right place? Don't you recognize me? This is my 3rd year in this school as you're with my teacher. Everyone stares at him blankly. Does no one remember me? You're expelled if you utter one more word before I finish. Let that be a lesson to you students that tardiness is unacceptable. Even Clank made it here on time, rolling halfway across town on his tiny wheels. You turn to see the student Sprinkles is referencing, who appears to be some sort of industrial kitchen appliance. The class burst out into laughter. Oh, Clank, you rascal! Sprinkles walks in the classroom, but hasn't he been in this classroom 2 times already? As everyone stands in silent obedience, then he gets to you. He lifts his nose in the air and takes a deep sniff. Your diet is lacking. Based on what I'm picking up here, you definitely need multivitamin. You should be taking better care of yourself. Yeah, you're probably right. You've never had a talking dog as a teacher before, but Sprinkles' reputation for being smart but tough is well known. You decide to try and butter him up by giving him a treat from your pocket. What kind? Well, obviously chicken. You reach beneath your apron and pull and return with a chicken snack in your hand. Sprinkles' eyes go wide as he locks onto it. His favorite! Obviously. Well, 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 I think there might be some competition for our new star student. The furry professor immediately devours the snack, leaving your hands slick with a coating of warm doggy drool. You see the other students eyeing you jealously, but pay no mind to them. If they wanted to succeed in life, they should have learned the importance of carrying a range of dog treat flavors on them at all times. Settle down, young chefs. Take your seats and prepare to have your minds open to the amazing possibilities of culinary creation. As everyone rushes to claim their favorite seats, you're left standing at the front of the room. Only 2 options remain. Hey, Cheese! There's still a seat here! It seems no one has... It seems no one has claimed the seat next to me, if you're interested. 2 good options, but which will you choose? I mean... I gotta go with the Colonel. He's the whole point of the game. You move to take your seat by Colonel Sanders. It appears he brought no books, pens, or pencils. However, his perfect upright posture shows off a seriousness that makes you confident in his desire to learn. Thanks for offering me the seat. I've only had 2 rules. Do all you can and do it the best you can. It's the only way you'll ever get that feeling of accomplishing something. That's so inspiring! A little off topic, if you ask me, but okay. As soon as you've settled into your seat, the professor makes an announcement. Think fast! It's time for a pop quiz! Yay! A quiz about me! This incredibly important and surprising short quiz will tell me if you are ready for life at culinary school. Keep your knives sharp and focus sharper. Here comes question 1. If train A is traveling to point B and train B is traveling to point A, how important is it to wash your hands before cooking? Extremely. Looking at you, Pop. That's right! Oh. Forest is to tree, as chicken is to feather. That's right. What is the most efficient eating utensil ever created? Obviously a spork. That's right! What food is best for a broken heart? Anything as long as it's prepared. I kind of want to pick that one, but I feel like it should be that one. Yeah, I was right. Is Sprinkles a good boy? He's a talking dog that teaches a culinary school. He is the best boy. He is. Your total score is perfect score, 5 out of 5. Wow, be honest, did you cheat? No. You look up to see that Colonel Sanders has been watching you tally your score. He's impressed. I know we just met, but I have to confess, I think you have a beautiful brain. Ooh! Hot diggity cheese! You scored some major Colonel Sanders points with that performance. May I have your attention, students? I have an important announcement to make. Time for lunch! Wow, the cafeteria is as nice as any restaurant you've ever eaten at. It makes sense that a school dedicated to cooking would also be serious about eating. A delicious fragrance wafts. Hi, cat. Through the room and tickles the end of your nose. Your mouth waters. I forgot to set a timer, so I don't know how long I'm playing this game. Do you smell that? It must be our lunch. It smells crazy good. Everyone, can I have your attention? Is it about lunch? No, I just wanted to apologize for my tardiness. You see, Howdy, folks. I'd like to make an announcement. Wow, Colonel, you're being rude. Hey, It's about lunch? Everyone cheers. But Shh! Lunch, lunch, lunch! She said shh! In honor of the new semester, I have prepared something special to share with everyone for lunch. Uh-huh. It must be It must be the smell I smelled! Indeed, that smell? You hold your breath, waiting to see what food this mysterious student has created. You've heard that he's very talented, but were the rumors true? No, don't knock stuff over! Is this? Colonel Sanders lifts a large bucket above his head. The contents glimmer in the light. It's fucking chicken! Woo! Piled high are huge pieces of chicken, breaded and fried to a crispy golden finish. The aroma envelops you, and you begin to feel warm and safe. What? Colonel Sanders has filled a bucket with chicken? That's a novel concept. Your stomach begins to grumble as if to say, stop thinking and start eating! For years, I have been developing a secret recipe for the perfect fried chicken. By my calculation, nothing less than 11 herbs and spices are required to achieve the perfect balance of flavors. You look around and notice that every other student has a pen and paper and is scribbling notes as fast as they can. But that's all I have to say about that. What do you think what? Do you think we want your stupid secret recipe, dude? Pshaw! Nah, my dude, nah! I'm just, drafting the last will and testament in case, one of those ingredients is, poison! Got him! He's a fucking joke character. He looks around nervously to see if anyone else is laughing at his sick burn. You wait to see what Zinger Ashley has prepared to follow up, but she suddenly takes a different approach. Yeah, and I was like, just writing in my diary. Dear diary, today I smelled something so beautiful, I knew at that moment that only the hands of a true gentleman could fry chicken so tender. You see her body language change from bitter and evil to sweet and innocent as she slides closer to Colonel Sanders. She realizes that he is destined for greatness and fame with cooking skills like this. She wants him all to herself. Oh, please. Well, Van, the man, if you don't want any, I'll take his! Whoa, hold on. I mean, I guess I'll try it. He takes one bite and his eyes grow wide. He starts contorting his face as he tries to hold back his pure exhilaration and act unimpressed. Easy now, there's enough for everyone. Please, my fellow classmates, dig in. You take one of the pieces of fried chicken out of his bucket and sink your teeth into it. It's amazing! Tasting Colonel Sanders' food transports you into another dimension. Alone with your taste buds gripping a drumstick in your hand, you float weightlessly. Let's see. Focus your mind and meditate on this moment. Try to identify every flavor. Savor the moment and everything that it tells you about Colonel Sanders' culinary heart, or swim towards the light. This one. The flavors in your mouth are beautiful, pure, heavenly. What a guy! Along with the flavors, you feel something that can only be described as love. For a man, for a flavor, are they the same? After tasting his food, you try to get some one-on-one time with Colonel Sanders. You approach Colonel Sanders. Colonel Sanders smiles ever so softly as you approach. He stops what he's doing and allows you to break the silence. Colonel, I wondered if I could talk to you for a second? Anything for a fellow chef? What exactly was on that chicken? How bold of you to come out and ask. It's an idea I've had for a new combination of flavors that will make me my fortune and establish my legacy for all time as I open a chain of highly successful fried chicken restaurants. No big deal. It's just you and me here talking. I can keep a secret. In fact, I've got some of my own that I'd be willing to trade. What's the rush? The semester is only getting started. We've got 2 more whole days to get to know each other. He's clearly not going to give it up easily, but it doesn't hurt to be persistent. You know what they say about secrets, Colonel. Shouldn't learning be fun? Aww. You've got moxie, I'll give you that. Colonel Sanders looks both ways to make sure you're truly alone, and then leans in. You can feel his warm breath as he whispers. Just one ingredient, but you can't tell. I use something my great-grandmother taught me. Wow, I never would have guessed that. In fact, you're not even sure where you'd get some of that if you searched. While you're wrapped up in that huge revelation, you notice that Colonel Sanders has disappeared while everyone else is still in the cafeteria. You decide to look for him. You find Colonel Sanders outside, standing in the quad. Oh, it's you again. Howdy. Sometimes I like to come outside and look at the school buildings. I think about how my story will continue on after I've graduated. It sounds like you have big plans. I dare say the biggest. I will leave my mark on the world. You can bet on that. Alone together for the first time, you figure out now is the perfect moment to show your personality to him. Nag him to show your own strength. Wow him with your big idea to add an additional ingredient to really spice things up. Or be modest and thoughtful. I mean, honestly, I'd probably be modest, because I don't have any talents whatsoever. Well, I just wanted to tell you that I really enjoyed your food. Now you've got his attention. The flavors were complex, but comforting. The interplay between salty, savory, and peppery, it was perfect. I appreciate the compliment, Cheese. Oh god, that makes me very comfortable. I'm sure you'll be a big success. I know we've only met today, but I'm starting to get the same feeling about you. We should head back inside. The next lesson starts soon. You step into the massive cooking arena where the afternoon lessons will take place. Each student gets an oven and all the tools and ingredients they could need. Look at this place! It's magnificent! Finally, we get to show our stuff! Wait a second. Oh no! We have to show our stuff! What if I totally blow it? You're not going to blow anything, except maybe kisses to the crowd of fans you're gonna earn with your signature adorable tiny food creations. Welcome, students, to the cooking arena! For today's lesson, we'll be cooking with partners. Hurry up and pair off! Naturally, Miriam looks over at you, but unable to control yourself, you pounce on Colonel Sanders. Hey, Colonel, would you like to tackle this lesson as a team? A team of two? That is me and you, if that wasn't clear. Want to be my partner?
Aww.
Sure, Cheese. I'll prepare our station. Without you as a partner, Miriam is left standing all alone. Two different students quickly take notice. Hello, new partner! Beep boop bzz. Oh my, two potential partners. I'm so sorry, gentlemen, but I don't know who to choose. It looks like you'll have to pick for her. Friend duties can be a little awkward, but that's the price you pay for not being alone forever. Who do you want to ask to be Miriam's partner? I mean, we'll do Pop because human interaction's pretty good. Sorry, Clank, but I think Miriam will be partnering with Pop today. Pop gives a big smile as he steps up to the same station as Miriam. I'm a chef! He holds up a banana and, without peeling it, proudly eats the entire thing. It's disconcerting, but Miriam is too kind to act grossed out. I love your enthusiasm, Pop! She looks at you like, really? This kid? But it's too late to change your choice now. Now it's time to focus on your own cooking classwork. Alright, you two, for today's lesson, we're going to keep it simple. Pick a basic dish and divide up the steps. No chef is an island. It takes 2 flints to make a fire. You get the idea. Which dish do you suggest to your partner, Colonel Sanders? Steak tartare seems easy enough. It's fancy. They said to keep it simple though, and octopus is not simple, so mashed potatoes. I've always been something of a down-home chef, so I was thinking that maybe we could make something warm, inviting, comforting. By the way, I can't cook at all. Maybe mashed potatoes. And gravy. I couldn't imagine one without the other. Colonel Sanders casts a coy look at you, causing your whole face to go beet red. Embarrassed, you quickly turn away. I'll go get the potatoes. No, please, let me. Picking perfect produce is a passion of mine. Looks like things are getting pretty fresh around here. Does someone have a crush on Colonel Sanders? We're just cooking partners. Mind your own business. Sanders' heart is my business, and you'd better keep your fingers off my man. Did someone call for me? No, Cheese. Van, while I'm over here crushing Cheese's dreams, you're supposed to be taking care of our classwork. That was the deal, remember? Colonel Sanders returns, armful of peeled potatoes. He tosses them into the boiling water and turns his attention to you and your old friend. Oh, howdy there, Ashley, Van Van. Are we working on a quartet instead of a duet now? Ashley, no. It looked like Cheese was struggling, so we offered to give them a hand. You know how it is. These young amateur chefs need a lot of mentoring. I was gonna say, Colonel Sanders, maybe we could teach you a thing or two about fancy food. Maybe one day you might be able to get up to my level. Ha! Doubt it. Don't be rude, Van Van. Personally, I have no doubt whatsoever about Colonel Sanders' ability to concoct creations worthy of admiration. After all, your fried chicken was quite spectacular. But Colonel, if you ask me, it might be better. I might be a better partner for you than this thing that has positioned herself at your station. Don't you feel, deep down, that when we cast complementary shadows, we fit together like a thigh and a drumstick? It makes sense. One thing about this makes sense, but one thing is clear. She's coming for Colonel if you don't watch out. Ashley is really going at you hard. You need to ask for some backup here before this gets ugly. Turn to Colonel Sanders, hunk of unk. I'm here to learn and express myself via cuisine, not bicker with prima donnas. Partners were chosen at the beginning of class, so let's respect the format, okay? You turn to Colonel Sanders to confirm that you're on the same page. I chose Colonel Sanders, and Colonel Sanders chose me. Isn't that right? A businessman respects all fair agreements, from contracts to handshakes. I took on Cheese as my partner for this activity, and I stand by it. Based on your team's behavior, I'd say you're perfect for each other. Neither of you has Cheese's natural talent or their loyalty. Being defended by Colonel Sanders leaves you feeling proud and full of potential. You look for Sprinkles in hopes that he might step in, but he's nowhere to be found. Darn those cute corgis and their short but sturdy stature. You look down at your station and realize that in the tension of the moment, your hands have been cooking on autopilot. Distracted by the drama, you've already crushed the boiled potatoes into a perfect creamy mashed texture, with plenty of butter and cream for flavor. It's as if your natural passion guided you through the steps you know so well while your attention was elsewhere. I know just what to do. Colonel Sanders extends his hand. He's holding a beautiful white porcelain gravy bowl, out of which pours a smooth brown gravy, smothering your nearly finished potato dish. Gravy flows down the mound of mashed potatoes. The results look spectacular. Granny would be very proud. Colonel Sanders holds a spork out to you, and you reach out and grab hold of it. But he doesn't immediately let go. The two of you stand holding the same spork, and for that moment, or for that small moment, all the madness and pressure of this crazy world stops. Your eyes lock. The moment is electric! Time stands still. If you love something, set it free. Together, you dig the utensil into the mashed potatoes and lift a heaping sporkful up. When you see Ashley with a sinister look, you know she's plotting against you to be with Colonel Sanders. And then, filled with rage without thinking, you fling a sporkful of mashed potatoes right into Ashley's stupid, beautiful face! Van Van! Do something! Do something! Scooping up a fingerful, Van Van tastes the dripping mashed potatoes and gravy and realizes that it's delicious. Horrified by this revelation, he slinks away. Will he ever be able to cook something with so much love and integrity?
Hold on right there, Cheese! We do not waste food in the broom cooking arena. Colonel Sanders, I expected better from you. If you throw one more spoonful, you both better be prepared to eat it from wherever it lands.
Can I has potato face? Van Van rushes back over, a covered dish in his hand. Mashed potatoes and gravy? Pathetic. In just a few minutes, I prepared a full meal. Gaze upon my specialty, braised tentacle of octopus in my silky saltwater sauce, plated with a battle axe blade, forged from my supreme chef ancestors. You've ignored me for too long. That ends now. It is I who will have the first bite, and you will all look on with envy. The interrupting student rushes at Van Van and swipes a bite from his signature dish right off the plate. No, don't! Something about this dish doesn't strike my nose quite right. I think the octopus was rushed, and it may be turned in the process. The results could be toxic. It's too late. It has been eaten. I think I left something in the oven. I don't feel so good. It killed him!
Everyone step back! Don't take another bite!
When you look back at the plate, the rest of it is gone. You notice the tip of the tentacle being served up into Pop's mouth. Why are you so fucking stupid? Pop winces in pain for a moment, then is almost immediately back to his oblivious self.
Oopsie! Tastes like poison!
Is this Ralph? Ralph Wiggums? The entire class is gathered to watch Pop's final moments. Shock has frozen the whole crowd. They're as motionless as statues. The class bell rings, disrupting the moment and snapping everyone back to reality. It would appear that Pop's enthusiasm for trying new things, despite the obvious danger, has inoculated him against poisons of all kinds. Oh. That's a good talent to have. I'm not sure the professors here make enough money. Ghost stuff student. Hello? I just turned into a ghost over here. Seeing that you're shaken up by that really annoying student and all his nonsense, Colonel Sanders approaches you. I'm sorry you had to go through that. Please, let me walk you home. What? Like, for real? Oh, come on. You follow Colonel Sanders out of the room. At night, the school building has taken on another vibe entirely. It's dark and more than a little spooky. Colonel Sanders stands in the quad's neon glow and speaks softly. Those mashed potatoes you made in class today? Before you go on, I want you to know, they're not a great representation of my skills. I didn't even realize I was making them. They were amazing. Tasting them, it reminded me of why I became so passionate about food to begin with. Colonel Sanders is getting choked up. Cooking is obviously important to him in a way that you find inspiring. Now might be the perfect time to tell him you're developing feelings for him. Colonel Sanders? Yes, Cheese. There's something I need to tell you.
Aha!
Hold it right there. There's something I need to tell you first. Oh, jeez. Get your JoJo ass looking out of here. I said it backwards. You see, when I was just a boy, I had a dream that one day I would be the greatest chef in the world has ever seen. And every day since, I have been working forward towards that dream. Day and night, never stopping, never resting, also lifting a lot of weights. Like, so many weights. We should follow our dreams with all of our hearts, that our souls may grant them like wishes floating on a shooting star. Ooh! Hey! No! You... Shut up! I'm the one here to say inspirational stuff and be the star of the story. Are you forgetting that your cooking literally killed a guy? You can't prove that. He's doing JoJo poses! I also saw you kill that guy. What was his name? Somewhere in the distance, you hear a long, sad sigh. Forget him. We're talking about me. Me. I'm the hero. The sport... What? The sport monster is here to fight a hero. I think I left the fridge door open. Later, nerds. How dare you threaten me just when I was letting down my guard and connecting with another chef on an emotional level. Be afraid! Be really afraid of me! Because I'm a monster, see? Is he rhyming on purpose? Or is that just a coincidence? But before you can discuss syntax any further, it's a turn-based fight sequence. Oh shit. What do? Defend? You decide to defend. Which defense will you choose? Trepidation. Close your eyes tight, and then open one just enough to squint to see the sport monster across the battlefield. For some reason, this makes you feel more prepared for what comes next. Sport monster goes on the attack. They spit hot gravy on. Is this like a ball of mashed potatoes? You take one down. Fat lot of good that defense did. Alright, let's try and attack it now. Cook with love. Sport Monster focuses their mashed mind and draws energy from Mother Earth itself. They grow larger and more intimidating. How do you respond? I'm gonna buff up! You draw energy into your arms, thinking back on all the stirring you did in the kitchen as a child. Your muscles go super swole and you're ready to take on anything. Sport Monster is no quitter, buffed up and ready to rumble. He goes on the attack once again. Sport Monster uses Utensil, and you take 2 damage from the attack. If you take much more damage, fine. Chow down. Feeling vulnerable, Sport Monster prepares for his ultimate attack, Rounded Edge. Vile villain, your reign of terror stops here. Colonel Sanders summons the energy of 1,000 chickens. Hot Pie Power Punch! Oh, Hot Pie Power Pinch! Does 10 damage. Sport Monster is defeated. You saved me! An injured Sport Monster spews steam into the night. Let's spare him. You manage to tramp down your disgust at the sight of this gnarly beast long enough to realize that he's still a living creature with a pure soul who deserves your pity, not your wrath. Be gone, thought! And don't you dare come back for a follow-up encounter tomorrow. I won't forget this, and I certainly won't be back, like you said. Sport Monster scuttles off into the night. The defeated monster left behind a special item. I fucked that all up. It appears at first to be a cookbook, but upon closer inspection, it's so much more. It's a book of magic spells with a golden chicken on the cover. You open the cover and find a library card tucked inside. The last name to have signed it out is Borgo. Borgo? That name sounds strangely familiar. Your blood is pumping as you stand in the quiet of the night holding the mysterious book in your hands. Excuse me. As you come down from your battle buzz, you realize that your final attack has left you completely depleted. The world around you begins to fade away. Without any energy to keep your eyes open, darkness overtakes you. The image of Colonel Sanders flashes before your eyes as you fall asleep. He must have helped you get home. In your tired state, you don't know if you could have made it without him. What a guy. You want to thank him, but you don't have the strength to utter a single word. You feel your covers being pulled up over you as you're tucked in tightly. Good night, my colonel. In your dream, you're together with Colonel Sanders. For some reason, Sprinkles is also there, instructing your love. Dreams are weird. Look at that fucking... Yay! Alright, I think I'm gonna stop this one here for now. Because I don't remember how long I've been playing this. I didn't set a timer. Anyway, we'll get to part 2 next time.